There is a roulette strategy that is designed to exploit the roulette layout. In this video, I'll explain how the layout has uneven discrepancies that 99% of roulette players have probably never noticed. Even myself, as a casino dealer that spent years standing at a roulette table, didn't spot these discrepancies until a seasoned roulette player introduced me to this very clever roulette system. Stay with me until the end of the video, because I'll explain exactly what he did every day of his 10-day cruise to walk off the ship with over $3,500 in profit. Now, before I introduce this roulette system to you, be aware, it's not a foolproof guaranteed way to win at the roulette table, but it certainly is a clever system that I watched drive my casino manager crazy. So what makes this roulette system so clever? And what is it about the roulette layout that I was oblivious to for so long? Take a close look at the roulette layout. Now, pay particularly close attention to the columns. As you already know, every column has 12 numbers. It would be sensible to assume a nice even split between red and black numbers. In the lower column, that is the case, 6 black numbers and 6 red numbers. However, take a close look at the top and middle column and you'll notice the discrepancy that gives birth to our clever roulette system. In the top column, there's 8 red numbers and just 4 black numbers. The middle column has a similar discrepancy with 8 black numbers and 4 red numbers. Okay, so there's an uneven balance between red and black numbers in those two columns. How can we exploit that with a roulette system? Here's how. This roulette system goes by the name of Ploppy 3-2 system. Why is it called Ploppy? I have no idea, but the 3-2 makes sense and you'll see why in a moment. The system requires a 3-unit bet on black combined with a 2-unit bet on the top column. By placing our bets like this, we cover 8 red numbers as well as covering all of the black numbers. There's an alternate version to this roulette system where you can bet 3 units on red and 2 units on the middle column. The concept is exactly the same, but to keep things simple, I'll stick with the 3 on black and 2 on the top column version of the Ploppy 3-2 system. With this setup, we have a high chance of winning each individual spin. 26 out of 37 numbers will bring home a profit, and what's really great about this roulette system is that we have 4 of those 26 numbers that bring home a significant profit. Before we explore exactly how much profit we can make, let's edit these bets so that we can follow this roulette system at a real casino. It's highly likely the minimum bet on the outside chances is $5. Therefore, the absolute minimum we could bet is $6 on the top column and $9 on black, a total of $15, making this one of the most budget-effective roulette systems out there. However, these amounts are a bit strange, and if you're in a live casino using real chips, it's going to be awkward making $6 and $9 bets. For that reason, I recommend $10 and $15, making our total bet $25. Here's the possible outcomes with our $25 bet. First, the most likely bet to bring us a profit, that's if a black number not in a top column lands. There's 14 of these black numbers, and with the winning black bet paying $15 profit, minus our $10 losing column bet, we've made a nice little profit of $5. 14 out of 37 numbers means that there's a 37.8% probability of this situation happening. The next most likely bet to win is a red number in the top column. I've explained earlier, with the unique layout, there's 8 out of 12 numbers in the top column that are red. If one of these 8 numbers lands, our column bet pays us a $20 profit. Minus the $15 we lost on our bet on the colour black, this outcome gives us another profit of $5. With 8 out of 37 numbers, this gives us a probability of 21.6% of winning $5 via this route. Now let's look at the best possible scenario, and that's if a black number in the top column lands. These 4 numbers are 6, 15, 24 and 33. Should one of these numbers win, here's what happens. We win $15 profit on our bet on black and $20 profit on our top column bet. That's a pretty decent profit of $35. That's 7 times more than the other scenarios we mentioned earlier. 4 out of 37 numbers means that we have a 10.8% probability of hitting these special black numbers. So that means, mathematically speaking, this should happen roughly 1 in every 10 spins. So those are our winning combinations. 37.8 plus 21.6, so that's 59.4% chance of winning $5 profit and a 10.8% probability of winning $35. Now that does leave us with a 29.8% probability of completely missing and losing our entire $25 bet, which some people would consider pretty high and therefore avoid this roulette system altogether. So what did the seasoned roulette player on the cruise ship do that allowed him to make so much money he essentially paid for the cruise and his spending money? Let me explain. He would come into the casino with $1,000 every day. He was prepared to lose it all or walk away with a predetermined profit. I'll explain his predetermined profit number and why it was so ingenious. With his $1,000 bankroll, he would play the ploppy 3-2 system with the following stakes: $150 on black and $100 on top column, a total bet of $250. This gave him 4 outs. It would take 4 wipeouts without winning a single bet to send him back to his cabin $1,000 down. The amount he had decided he needed to win before leaving was $350. And those of you that are pretty quick with maths will know why that number is significant. This is the exact amount of profit he wins when he hits one of his special 4 black numbers. All he needs to do is hit one of those numbers in his first spin and he's done for the day. And this actually happened one day, but that's not the best situation for him. The absolute best situation for him is to be $300 in profit after hitting several $50 wins and then hit a special black number. That way, he would walk away $650 in profit. For this strategy to work, all that needs to happen is to win 35% of his bankroll before losing 100% of it. When we consider there's a 70% chance of winning every spin, reaching our target profit before losing our entire bankroll is very achievable. So achievable, in fact, that with each passing day, our casino manager would get more and more upset every time he left with his $350 profit. There were times when he would get close to busting out, but he would stick to his strategy and recoup his losses before reaching the magic cash out target. Now, losing $350 to a player wasn't a big deal. The casino made thousands of dollars every day, but the fact that he would always win really irritated the management team. If you're looking for a new roulette system to try out, why not give this one a spin? If you're looking for the best online casinos to play roulette, you should visit the website using the link in the description, as I found the best online casinos to play at depending on where in the world you live. For more interesting roulette systems, watch this video next. Thanks for watching until the end, and if you're going to try out this system yourself, why not share it with a friend to compare results?